Yes, condemnation and banishment. An exciting topic. Viewer request. I wanted to take on this topic. I find it interesting to look into it. I mean, of course, essentially from early life or from ancestors. But it could, of course, also be in this life. There is also condemnation, banishment, and the consequences of it, but these might not be so common among my viewers. Okay. Well, I am doing the avatar. That means everyone who is ever interested will automatically be included in this treatment. There is such a core in each of us, one must say. In early life, we have all been condemned or banished at some point. So, with the many lives we have had, it cannot be ruled out, and that does something to us. This fear is embedded in our system. Well, please press the bell, I almost said. Subscribe to my channel, then you'll automatically get more of it, and feel free to comment. So let's now remove the dark energies. First, here we go. I only work energetically. A psychologist or someone like that would do something different, but I intuitively feel what's going on. First, remove dark energies. So, we take all judgments, banishments. One is in the system of my work there, but that, so to speak, out of them. And I delete the judgment and the banishment from the system of all involved here now. The fears that no longer belong, I also take them out again. The fears of being without social context, we take out the fears. Feeling safe, feeling secure, feeling loved, we will now integrate that. Good. Yes. So the highest punishment. In part, these are judgments. There are still plenty of criminals today, sitting alone in jail, prison, and they serve their sentence there. And the highest punishment is then solitary confinement. That means they are completely alone with no one to talk to. So they are left to fend for themselves. And that does something to people. We need constant contact with other people. Otherwise, in most cases, we suffer psychological harm. So in that sense, such a solitary confinement is a supreme form of punishment. Exactly. Shall we take out this isolation again? And this includes wanderings. Banishment is something similar. One belonged to an earlier village community, and with that one was included. Without society, one was relatively defenseless in earlier times. So, robbers, bandits. Yes, it's the same with animals. Animals also need social packs to survive. And we need the pack too. So the human group in which we are born, and also the village or whatever it may be, the support in the family, in the village, in the whole. So then I have also noted down guilt and shame. Take the guilt out of the system again. And the shame too. I instill inner peace, inner calmness with this. I completely forgive you for your guilt, whatever happened back then. The guilt has long been settled, and you are free. You are free. Yes, again the shame. How could this happen to me? How to remove that from the system again? And we instill inner calmness, inner joy once more. So stigmatize like a mark of Cain, a line on the body. Oh, he is excluded, an outcast. I take out this feeling of being cast out, and now I play in the complete belonging. Well, when we are alone or banished or condemned to be banished, it affects every person. So the one who can remain mentally healthy is still quite stable, I would say. Most people eventually break. So I take these scars, these injuries out of the system again. And I ask for healing for the entire system of the person who experienced this in early life or in this life. I am playing this in again now. So not being able to show oneself anywhere, feeling ashamed, I take that out again. And forgiving oneself, but also forgiving society, I am playing this in for everyone again. And not every judgment and condemnation has to be just. There are also unjust judgments and condemnations. Not everyone was a murderer or anything like that. I take these injustices out of everyone's system again. I ask for energy balance, debt balance now in all dimensions, all times. Whatever energy is still there, fear of other people because one has had bad experiences, I take that out again. And the joy in contacts again, the ability to establish new contacts again, the ability to be at peace within oneself, I am playing this in again. Taking from the family, I am the shame of the family, so I'm removing that from the system now. And that justices and injustices keep occurring, I am playing that in for everyone again. Leading a somewhat hectic life, taking that out of everyone's system again, perceiving betrayal, everywhere. Feeling excluded, everywhere. Not feeling like you belong, feeling abandoned, namely. Feeling misunderstood, I'm taking that out again. All these energies, but also the energies of the ancestors who have put this into us. We haven't experienced it ourselves, but our ancestors have put it into their genetics. We all have war experiences not far away. 1, 2, 3 generations. There were war experiences before. I am taking all of that out. I am now playing in inner peace, inner calmness. I can never lead a normal life again. I am taking that out once more. But this self-condemnation and self-exile I am also removing from the system, from everyone. And the inner peace, the calmness, it is unfair, the world is unfair. Nothing. Tells you that it has to be fair. This knowledge that the world is unfair and sometimes you just have to endure it, the injustices. I always see on TikTok now someone who was in prison for 30 years innocently. He remained mentally healthy. Amazing. So the fight against injustice, it kept him going. There was a life mission involved. So even in this life, the injustices, or even the justice, you messed up yourself and are rightfully in prison or rightfully banished like to a lonely island or banished from the... And this feeling of being banished, I take it out again for everyone, and that it belongs to it, that it is only a timeout, or that it was just a timeout, and that I will then be fully reintegrated. I am now playing that in for everyone again. I can't trust anyone anymore. I'll take that out again. I have to trust myself, and I also have to trust other people. I'll play that again now. Accusations, why did this happen to me? Don't ask such questions. Well, it could be karma from a past life that now needs to be resolved. We did something that caused it, or we were wrongdoers ourselves. Then we know why this is happening to us. Accept it as it is, so that it may change. I'll play that again. I'll take the burden off the shoulders again. Freedom. Feeling loved, feeling valued. I'll play that. I've just noted here again to step out of the victim role. So this victim role, I always take that out and I play in inner peace, serenity. Yes, that doesn't feel quite nice and complete. Something is still missing. I can harbor such an unforgivable grudge. I'll take that out again. Forgive yourself, forgive others, whether it was justified or unjustified, it doesn't matter. Forgive, pardon, I'll play that again. Freedom for all condemned relatives, whether justly or unjustly, from the early lives of the ancestors. All this burden can now be completely lifted from the shoulders of all involved so that a fresh start and a healthy life is possible. I'll play that again for everyone. I'll remove all heartaches again and play in inner calm, peace and serenity. Yes, I think that's quite good. I didn't want to miss my advertising segment. My book, for those who are interested and also want to learn healing, can be purchased at Book on Demand or on Amazon or in bookstores, everywhere. It is produced at Book on Demand, according to demand. So it's quite practical. It is of good quality, also in terms of production, a decent book. For those interested in healing, it's actually a must-have in the pharmacy. I think I said that nicely. Yes, good. I think we filled that out well. This judging and banishment are primarily emotional things that play a role there. Yes, thank you for your attention. Take care. My name is Cornelius von Lessen. See ya soon.